What is up, my homie G's, and welcome to the first episode of First Page FIFA. This is basically be like the little segment in the beginning where I'm going to tell you like how this series works and what I'm going to be doing in it. So it's a Road to Glory style. It's not full Road to Glory, but there's three like main rules for it. And the first one is I am only allowed to buy a player from the first page of the auction, meaning whenever I search, like say I'm only allowed to filter out like this is the next rule. And so I'm only allowed to filter a position and price. So say I want an ST, I'm only allowed to change it to ST and the price that I've got. Like say I've only got 400 coins, I'll stick a 400 coin bid in there or something like that. That's basically where that goes. So I only have 15 seconds basically to get there because otherwise the auction expires. So and the other thing, I have to purchase a player if I go onto the auction. Like so that means I have to choose myself. If I go on there any time, I have to buy a player. So I can't just filter the market first. I have to buy it as soon as I search. So that's basically the main objective of the series, guys. There may be some things added from like your guys' input and stuff like that throughout it, but I'm hoping you enjoy this, guys. And yeah, I'll go on to gameplay now. Hello, guys, and welcome to the first episode. I'm sorry for the epic intro. It's just I couldn't really think of one. Then things take a lot of mind work. I'm not really that bright this morning. So on to my first starter pack, and I got a lot of Randy BKs that. Although I did get someone on my bench that I actually might consider God, Akinde. It's seen in the top right, he's my striker. I get played against this kid called Mixed Illusions. He seemed to have about the same starter team as me. Well, not the same players, but he had a starter team also. I think he's gone and bought himself a couple of English players, such as Thomas Ince, I believe that was. So he kicks off, and straight away, in 8 minutes, Akinde with a tidy finish there, and he likes them dead fishes there. Akinde then does a dummy, and this man is an absolute tank. I don't know how, but he just seems pretty good. Nice tidy finish again there. A free kick there. Poor header out. That's like kind of stuff I do, and I don't know how that went in, but I believe it's even my left back or right back. Pretty fluky there. And finally, Akinde runs through again and smashes that into the bottom corner. First game for him, hat trick after 40 minutes. The kid pauses it, and I automatically assumed that he's going to quit. I had to wait a little bit, and he did. He disconnected. I think he was a bit mad, son. So I go into my second game, and again, a first starter team I'm against. I decided not to buy anyone after the first game, as again, I need to save the contract a little bit, and I didn't have much coins. And the man, he had troll man left mid, I believe it was. But within like 1 minute, I was down. This was not a good game for me. Really poor defending. But then Richards gets through. He slides in stupidly, and it's a nice tidy finish there from my striker. First goal for me, I believe it was. And then he gets through again. This was my defending in this game was absolutely atrocious. I mean, then like this one actually, this was probably the worst. I just stood still like a badger. Damn. Keeper probably should have done better, but I don't blame him. He's like a 54 rated. He then goes through again. Yeah, to be all fair dues to him. That's an amazing chip. So he's got a bronze team. That's not easy to do. Then Akinde runs through, hits against goalkeeper, and he smashes it in for the rebound. I was sensing a comeback, but no, he comes and does that. Damn, that's a nice strike. My centre back gives it away, and again, poor keeper. I might have to go and patch myself a goalkeeper. But I lost that game 6-2. Fair wins for him. Not a great start, to be honest. That's 1 win, 1 loss. Not really what I was expecting either, because I thought they'd be more fairly matched up. I thought I'd actually beat him, but he was a better player than me. So I go straight into the market. Search STs, 300 by now, and the choice I got was absolutely shocking. I was hoping for a silver. So I saw this Lazanuris, I believe his name is, the American. I tried to put a bid on him and wait. He's actually, he doesn't look too bad. I mean, he's got 72 pace, 73 heading. He's not my formation, but he seems to be the best player out of the page. So I then go into the market for a left mid in a 300 bin. And again, I only get some bronze. But then I see a shiny player there called Montano. He's got decent pace, so I thought I'd go and purchase myself him. It doesn't seem too bad, and he fits straight into my left mid role. Quickly sell that person for 200 coins. I don't know if he's sold yet. Hopefully he does. But guys, I just want to say, I kind of want to do this as like, instead of me always commentating over the gameplay, I want to do like pick a topic for each episode. So say something's going on, so I could talk about the Euros that happened yesterday, the Portugal versus Germany game, which is very good. But Lazanuris debut, goal, nice. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to talk about like Euros and like stuff that's going on like nowadays, like, or say the Euros, like I said, transfer rumours or stuff like that. Basically, you guys say some topics I should cover, and I'll cover them. But let's see, I'm actually 3-1 up already. The debut man's actually got 2 goals, and this was a finesse and a half. That was a great goal from Porter. He's a really bad player as well. I was quite happy with that one. But then this is the stuff I do all the time on Ultimate Team. If I'm winning by a massive margin or a large margin of 4-0, I concede one, and then a minute later I always concede another, and I was like, this might not be good for me. I actually thought he was going to have a comeback on, but then luckily for me, Richards got into this quite well straight after the second goal, and it's a nice step over and a tidy finish. In my opinion, it's a decent goal for a bronze player. So that game ended up, I think it was 5-1 or 5-2. A pretty nice result coming back from the 60 loss I had previously, guys. So, like I said, if you enjoyed this episode, please drop a like, please drop a comment, send a topic you want me to cover. And guys, I hope you enjoy this series, and I'll see you next episode.